Hello everybody, it's Craftin' Just Because with Chris Cowan, and I'm here today to bring you another alternate project using the Paper Pumpkin stamp set. We're using the dies that were the add-on that's called the Every Celebration dies. It came with Cajun Craze ink, and then we are going to use the back of both card bases so that we could still make the fronts of the cards. And then I'm using the leaves I cut out and one of the circle pieces from the kit, and basic white cardstock and Night of Navy cardstock. And we are going to create a fun card. And that wasn't my, there's my basic white cardstock. Okay, so let's go ahead and first cut our pieces that we're going to need. So we're going to need a card base that's 4 1/4 by 11 inches. So I'm going to cut this on the 8.5 inch side at 4 1/4, and then I'm going to score it at 5.5 on the 11 inch side. Then I want a piece for the inside of the card that measures 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Okay. Then we are going to take those two card bases and we are going to cut them in half. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this right in half. Trying to see where my score line is there. There we go. And we'll save the one with the circle in it for another time. And then we're going to cut this card base in half. And I'm going to do, let's see here. Then I'm going to cut this down just a tad bit more. So I want it to be 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. Okay. And then I want to cut this down, this piece down to, let's see here. Trying to think of what I want to cut it down. Well, first, hold on, let's back up a minute. First, I want to cut another piece of navy cardstock, and I want to cut it 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. Okay. So then I want to cut this one down to 3 3/8 by 3 3/8. And I'm going to save these two pieces because we are going to make one more alternate card project tomorrow. And then I wanted to cut a piece of, let's see here. I want a piece of Cajun Craze. Yeah. And I'm going to do let's do 1 1/4 inch. And then we're going to make 4 1 1/4 inch squares. Just seeing what that looks like on here. Yeah. Okay. So that should be all of our cutting. Now let's go ahead and put this card together. So, well, we'll just start with this since we have that piece out. Let's go ahead and layer this together. So I'm going to layer my card base on top of my Night of Navy cardstock. Okay. And then we're going to layer the 4 squares. And I know that there's going to be room in the middle, but there's going to be a sentiment there. So keep that in mind. Okay. Okay, so we got those pieces down. Now let's add in our card base here. We're going to add our basic white. Okay. And then we're going to add on our card front. It's so pretty with that copper on there. Okay. And then let's go ahead and stamp our sentiment. Well, or let's, since we got the glue out, let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to glue down my 4 leaves. Okay. Whoops. Just like that. Then we're going to bring in dimensionals for the rest. But first, well, let's go ahead. Yeah, let's first stamp our image. And I'm going to do Thinking of You. And then we are going to add dimensionals on the front, or sorry, not on the front, on the back of both those pieces. Okay, so let's go ahead and add dimensionals first to this. Okay, so we've got those added on. So let's take the release paper off of these. And I'm layering that down just like that. And then our sentiment down right over that. And that is our card today, my friends. Super simple, super easy. Love how we took the backs of the card bases to make the card and only added a few other elements. The basic white cardstock, the Night of Navy cardstock, and then the add-on leaves. So thank you guys for joining me today. And until next time, my creative peeps, I will see you later. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.